Can you check in there for a pen?
Hello,
Yeah, hey.
how are you?
I'm all right.
Before I fall over.
Pen from the back.
Hi, it's Sergeant Patterson. I'm from Roads Policing Team. Just to let you know you're being recorded.
Yeah, you too, mate. I've got a pen, darling. All right, before we begin, I'm just going to need to take your details.
Yeah, Acting Sergeant Patterson.
What's your first name?
Hey?
What's your first name?
It's Neil, but you don't really need that. 15830 is my number. Hello, doggy. What's your, 1T.
Okay.
And I'm from the Roads Policing Team,
And are you
alright?
sergeant?
Acting Sergeant.
Acting sergeant. So, are you a constable normally?
Senior, yeah.
And which station are you from today,
The
please?
Roads Policing Team.
Which one?
Based out of Forestdale. From a satellite station from Mangrove.
Forestdale. And can you tell me what the emergency is, please?
There's not an emergency, no.
So why were your lights on? You've
Because I was indicating you'd
signalled to me that there was an emergency.
I haven't said there's an emergency.
Well, your lights are on, so the public are aware that if your flashing lights are on, that signals that there is an emergency. So I have just pulled over now because you have signalled to me that there's some kind of an emergency.
I have signalled to you to stop. Okay?
Okay, so your lights are on, you're being recorded.
That's fine.
Okay, this is signalling to me and the rest of the public that there's an emergency.
All right, how do police normally pull vehicles up?
Has got nothing to do with you.
Has it not?
No.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it's a WA one, so I'm ascertaining who might be driving and is
okay, well,
that's what was stopped you to ascertain.
Okay, so I'll let you know.
I'm not saying you're in trouble or you've done anything wrong.
No, but I have been abused by police, and this is why I'm shaking.
No intention of abusing
because you guys just can't.
Hold on, can I just quickly get a note of that, please?
Yeah, can you take a picture of it, actually?
Yes, thank you. So, as you said to my colleague, we're recording and we're recording as well. Excellent, thank you.
All right, can I just grab your details as one?
Yeah, Tom Lawson, 13631.
13631. And what was your name?
And I'm at state traffic as well.
Are you from Forestdale?
Sorry, yeah, Forestdale.
All right, and what's your rank?
Sorry?
What's your rank?
Sergeant.
And just let me grab your name again because I didn't quite catch it. Your name?
Tom Lawson.
Tom Lawson. And what's your superintendent's name?
Mike Peters.
And mine's the same.
All right, where are you from?
Leeds.
Yeah, I'm from Bolton.
Are you?
Yeah.
Not far off.
Yeah.
Wrong coloured rose though.
All right, so look, I have spoken to the department. I've spoken to the Department of Transport. I'd prefer you didn't.
Okay,
thank you. I have served notice to the Department of Transport. Department of Transport are aware of this. You guys have already been served notice. I know that it doesn't get passed down to you guys, which is fine.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not committed a crime. Okay, there's no suspicions of a crime, and I would like to get on with my. And I would like to get on with.
Before we even dive into this wild roadside showdown, let me set the stage, because what you're about to witness is a masterclass in sovereign citizen confusion, misplaced confidence, and the kind of logic that makes your brain threaten to go on strike. Today's video isn't your standard courtroom meltdown or the usual Hall of Fame Karen demanding to see a manager's manager. Oh no, we're taking this circus to the streets of Australia. And trust me, this sovereign citizen Karen doesn't just borrow American pseudo-legal nonsense. She imports the whole package with free shipping. I end this encounter. 2 officers stop a vehicle with fraudulent plates, a routine traffic issue, right? Except nothing is routine when your driver believes flashing police lights legally indicate an emergency, thinks police have been served notices like they're being sued by Hogwarts, and claims that legal entrapment is written on her ID. This situation escalates fast, but not because of the police. Karen does the heavy lifting herself, insisting the officers don't understand the 4 laws, complaining about past police abuse, shaking uncontrollably, and at one point,
registration.
It's nothing to do with you, I'm sorry.
Right.
It's already been dealt with.
I
know you don't, I know, but I'm telling you. So this has already been dealt with. Notices have already gone to the police, the courts, and the Department of Transport. They are all well aware about that. Yeah. By law, I'm not required to be forced into legal fraud or legal entrapment. You
I'm
guys.
not going to force you to do anything.
Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate that.
Can I just take your name again?
You're here.
Was it Richardson? Whitehead. That was way off. Richardson. Rebecca.
I actually appreciate you speaking to me politely today
Oh, I
because
always
you
do.
can see that I'm shaking from
Yeah.
the previous abuse that I've had from police because...
Oh, we're not going to abuse you.
Oh, God. Thanks, Tom.
Oh, I always speak to people the same. Okay. Is it your date of birth 2786? Rebecca?
Just 1 second.
Yes, it is. Okay. All right. And has you got your address on there?
Nope. It says legal entrapment is a crime.
Okay.
That's what it says, okay? And what's happening here, I know you guys aren't going to comprehend because you've only been taught 1 out of the 4 laws.
All right. If I show you this then, is that your current address or an address that you're aware of?
It's an address that I'm aware of.
Right, thank you. Okay. It's looking on our system, your licence.
It's got nothing to do with you guys.
Okay. It's subject to a fine suspension, alright? It doesn't look like it's a repeat, so I'm just making you aware of it.
Right.
Okay.
Do you want a note of that? I can put it on a card if you want.
I've got a card
No,
here.
thank you.
No.
We're live streaming on Facebook,
That's
so
fine.
that's
That's
fine.
all right.
No, I'm
Because
good, thank
what
you.
I'm saying is, obviously, I appreciate...
Here's our first big moment. Karen immediately tries framing this stop as an emergency simply because the officers have their lights on, a classic sovereign citizen tactic. They'll take any routine police procedure and twist it into some imaginary legal violation. She's hoping this will flip the power dynamic and let her dictate the terms of the interaction. Spoiler alert, it won't. Police lights during a stop aren't a distress signal, they're literally the tool police use to safely pull people over. But Karen is committed to her version of reality. Notice how the officers don't even take the bait, they calmly correct her, while she keeps doubling down. What do you think, misunderstanding or deliberate performance?
Is that you guys have also got to make sure that you're not harassing and threatening members of the public as well. So
we're not.
let me just check.
Obviously, being road police, we've got to make sure...
You guys can take, yeah. You guys take that with you. Oh, sorry, not my receipt.
We've got to make sure that everybody's licences are in order and vehicles are in order, so they don't unknowingly.
Perfect. So keep that. You guys take that because there's information in there for you to.
Can I give you that then?
I'm good, thank you.
Number.
Well, you can just put it up to the screen. I'm not touching any of your
that
paperwork. Yeah, got it.
It's the number of the fines enforcement that's making your licence under fines suspension.
There's some
And
more.
that's been enforced
There's
since
some
the
more
12th of,
information to go in your
February.
information pack.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's been a very informative day.
I know. Can I just check you're not on my list?
All right.
Right, you're not on my list.
So you're like, no, we're good guys.
All right.
So, like I say, your licence is all paid up to 2028. Unfortunately, it's just got that one fine suspension against it that I'm making you aware of today.
Cool.
Should you have any sort of crash or anything like that, it may invalidate any private insurance.
I'm not
that you
planning
against
to have
yourself.
any accidents.
Well, nobody plans to have an accident, do they, Rebecca?
Well, debatable.
So, I've made you aware of that.
You okay, darling?
Your Ford Ranger.
You can have a cigarette if you want.
No, cigarette.
You can just sit there. You can have a cigarette in the car, darling. Okay.
And your rego is out, all right? And it went out on the 13th of October 2023. And it should be displaying 1HYJ 723, okay? You, like I say, I know where you're coming from.
This is where things get interesting. Karen hands over what she calls ID, but it's very clearly not government issued. Sovereign citizen IDs are usually homemade, full of pseudo-legal jargon, and recognized by absolutely no one except the person holding them. When she says, "This is my ID," what she means is, this is a laminated arts and crafts project that legally means nothing. Notice how the officers still try to keep the interaction respectful, even though she's now shaking, giving speeches, and referencing past experiences with police. This is classic escalation through deflection, avoiding the real issue, fake plates, by shifting into emotional territory.
Is because all law should stand under judicial law, and what you're trying to do is enforce statutes, acts and legislations when there is no statutory jurisdiction in place. There's heaps of information that I've just given you in that pack. Have a look through it yourselves. This isn't going to help you on your professional level, but it's going to help you on a personal level.
In the meantime, Rebecca, we're going to remove the plates from your vehicle because they're not for this car.
You can't touch my vehicle. I don't think so. That's assault on my vehicle. You do not touch my. I will ring the police and I will make a complaint if you touch my property. I have had police smash through my home. I have had police damage my property. You do not have permission or authority to touch my vehicle. Yes, you do.
We don't need any
Absolutely, you do.
Okay,
Okay, well,
that's what's happening. Okay,
all right,
so
no, it's not happening.
well-
Hang on, I require you to speak to your superintendent then. I require a senior officer.
I'm the senior.
Ah yes, I've already served notice to every government department gambit. This is peak sovereign citizen lore. They believe that sending a letter, any letter, to a government agency somehow overrides the law. In reality, these notices have no legal standing and usually end up in recycling bins. What's funny is how sincerely she thinks this shields her from consequences. Notice how she emphasizes that police don't get the memo, as if that memo would magically cancel traffic law. It's a perfect example of sovereign citizen magical thinking. Paperwork they personally wrote carries more weight than action.
My car. You are now stealing, and I will be filing a lawsuit against you personally, Neil, for touching my vehicle without permission. You are now breaking the law yourself. Give me the phone. Get him on. I'm going to file a lawsuit to the pair of you for this. You shouldn't be touching my vehicle.
Okay. We can seize exhibits at common law.
It's nothing to do with common law.
Okay.
It was common law was put in by the barons. It's had nothing to do with that. They're projecting things on people's.
But on this occasion, the plates don't match the vehicle, so that's why we've taken them. Okay.
You can't. You're literally stealing my property. You're literally stealing my property. You think that you can go around and behave like criminals, and you can't. You have an obligation. Okay. This is a dereliction of duty.
We're all good with that? We're all good with that? I've got the other one. Okay, final thing we've got to do.
Okay, would you want your screws back? It's your property.
Why don't you take them since you're stealing the rest of my property?
I've put the screws back in at the back.
Do you want your screws back on? There you go.
Okay, so I require a specimen of breath for a breath test.
I require you to stand down and stop trying to bully me.
One continuous breath until I
I'm not doing it. I'm not drinking. I'm in the middle of work. What are you doing?
So all you've got to do is blow into this on one continuous breath until I tell you to stop.
Okay, it is very clear and obvious that I am not drinking. I am in the middle of work.
But I'm giving you a roadside breath test.
Okay, and I do not need to do that. You are trying to get me to contract with you to profit from equity bonds.
Under Section 66 of the Road Traffic Act, I require you to
and we've just had a conversation that you don't have the jurisdiction to follow through because you didn't even know it existed.
Okay, so are you telling me that you're not going to provide me with this?
I am telling you that I do not consent to contract or joinder with you. I waiver the benefits on offer.
Okay,
Here's a moment worth pausing for. She claims she's not required to be forced into legal fraud or legal entrapment. Translation: she believes that following basic registration laws is optional because she personally disagrees with them. This is the heart of the sovereign citizen worldview. Law becomes a buffet where they pick only the parts that benefit them. But notice how the officers still give her every opportunity to comply. They're patient, respectful, and simply explain